In a small diner on the edge of Austin, Texas, a 22-year-old waiter named Luis worked the morning to night shift. He wore an old, slightly faded uniform, but he always had one thing on his face: a genuine smile. No matter how rude the customers, how small the tips, or how tired he felt, Luis served each table with warmth. He greeted everyone like they were family. Every day, an older man named Mr. Reynolds came in for coffee and toast. He was a quiet, observant man in his 60s. He watched Luis for weeks, how he pulled out chairs for elderly guests, gave extra napkins to messy kids, and refilled coffee without being asked. But what truly caught his attention was the way Luis always smiled, even when wiping tables with sore hands or dealing with impatient customers. One rainy Thursday, Mr. Reynolds finally asked, "Luis, why do you do all this with so much kindness? You barely make anything." Luis paused. He looked down at his worn-out shoes and then back up with eyes that carried years of silent pain. He said softly, "Because I know what it feels like to be invisible. For years, my mom and I cleaned houses. People walked past us like we weren't there. So now I make sure no one ever feels like that in here. Not on my watch." There was silence at the table. Mr. Reynolds said nothing, just smiled and nodded. A week later, Louis was called into the manager's office. He feared he had done something wrong. Instead, the manager handed him a letter with a check attached. It was from Mr. Reynolds. The letter read, "Luis, you reminded me what humanity looks like. You served me coffee, but also served me hope. Your college tuition is now paid in full. Keep making the world warmer, one table at a time." Tears fell down Luis's cheeks. That day, for the first time, he allowed himself to cry, not from struggle, but from gratitude. Moral: kindness given freely often returns in the most unexpected, beautiful ways.